GG's, Dundadas, Hyenas, Scuba Dobbs, who learned from Scuba Steve, was criminal, y'all. I rock with the King X. Don't forget the Kennedys doing his man on match right here on YouTube, Dada. We conducted ourselves the most highest, Dada. Life's what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it, Dada. We're building our 2025 pyramids right here on YouTube, Dada. We're doing our million march, Dada. God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God's best kept secret, Dada. And that's a fact, Dada. You heard? Yo, 3K flock, Dada. That's a motherfucking fact, Dada. One thing for sure, two things for sure, Dada. Yeah, K Flock, he was young, Dada. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was blatantly, you know what I'm saying? He was blatantly talking his shit, Dada. He was blatantly talking his shit, GG. And don't mind me, I got a little cold and shit, whatever. But not nothing too crazy. But he was sitting there popping his shit, Dada. He was coming up, Dada. He was a new artist, GG, Dada. But you gotta watch these people, Dada, that you coming up with, Dada. You know what I'm saying? They know you too big, Dada. You too big to you. Like you got like you're becoming big, Dada. So the people around you, Dada, they want to become as big as you, Dada. And when that's not working, Dada, guess what happens, Dada? Then you're gonna have to get cut down, Dada, to your size, Dada. Like, what the fuck is that dude Dougie B doing, Dada? Like, what the fuck, Dada? He went out there, Dada, and Dougie B got popped, and he went out there, Dada, and retaliate for Dougie B or whatever the case may be, or whatever, allegedly. What the fuck, Dougie B? Like, Dougie, Dada. And at the end of the day, what K Flock did, Dada, that's self-defense, Dada. What the fuck you talking about, Dada? This man's walking by, bro. The man's chasing him, proceeding him. He's with his sister, Dada, and this man keep. Like we gotta stay more aware than ever. But guess what, Dada? When a situation happens like that, Dada, guess what? They're gonna paint the picture any type of way, Dada. They're gonna make you look like you could like you so bad, you so this, you so that, Dada. When homie got the strap on him, you with your sister, Dada. This nigga's precedent. We don't know. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But K Flock is actually too real for his own good, Dada. And that's what it is. You gotta watch these niggas. You gotta actually watch these, Dada. Niggas and bitches, bro. Like, what the fuck? Niggas and bitches. Cause look at these shorties.
Never been able to believe it, bro. He's crazy, bro. Conversation about doctors saying they know what's going on. What's wrong with them? Who think Allah gonna let y'all over me? You're crazy. You're crazy. You are out there rabbit. Wow, boy.
Yeah.
God, boy.
I'm loving your energy, though. I'm loving your energy.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's welcome back to y'all with another video. Now today we got SHANI Boni testifying on K Flock behalf. So let's get right into it.
Nigga, that's why one thing for sure, Dada, you never, ever, ever. I'm gonna give y'all some key pointers, Dada. I'm gonna give y'all some key pointers, Dada. Don't you ever, Dada, talk to a shorty, Dada. Don't you ever talk to a shorty, Dada, about shit that you be doing in the street, Dada. Girls ain't as firm as, man, there is some girls that are firm as fuck, though, Dada. But, you know what I'm saying? A lot of girls, they not about no situations, Dada. You gotta watch yourself, Dada, because these girls is emotional, Dada. And look at Dada. They'll turn on you, and they'll turn on you, Dada. You go to jail, Dada, they're gonna be fucking someone else, Dada. So when you go outside, you commit crime. I don't give a fuck if you got a wife at home. I don't give a fuck if you got a mom at home. I don't give a fuck if you got sisters at home, Dada. Girls is girls, Dada. So when you go in the house, Dada, for being on a block or whatnot, Dada, you make sure that you stay more aware, Dada. You stay quietly, Dada. You come in, Dada. You talk about regular life shit, Dada. You're not playing, doing crime with these people. You're not there. But at the end of the day, Dada, free K Flock, Dada, as a fact, Dada, free K Flock, GG. But yeah, shorties, Dada, they mad emotional, Dada. They got kids, Dada. They gonna twitch on you. That was the best advice, Dada, somebody gave me, Dada. One of the people that give me advice, Dada, obviously he's dead, Dada, because ain't nobody there. But the best advice was, Dada, don't ever talk to no girls about none of your business. And I was like, what the fuck you talking about? But then I got it, GG. And that's a fact, Dada. Like, what the fuck? Why she rat? Now she want to rat Dougie B. He want to rat to get himself out of the situation. Nigga, you want to rat to get yourself out of the situation that you put yourself in, nigga? Because you wanted to pop perks, nigga. You couldn't afford your little perk happy, that broke shit, What the hell you popping perks so that you can't afford your perk happy, Now, if that's the case, you hit a lick. You hit a lick, and you got fucked up, Now you want to rat on fucking K-Flock to get out, to get yourself out, What the fuck is your problem, bro? What is it? He already got his own situation going on, Cause of you too, Like, what the hell? He went outside and spun the block for you, Dougie. You got popped. He spun the block for you. Come on, bro. That's fucking different, GG. That's a fact. Let's get right, bro.
Okay, so about 5 days into K-Flock's trial, a civilian named Susan Colin, who worked down the street from where Flock.
And the crazy part is, the crazy part is that they trying to bury you under the fucking jail, These people actually trying to bury you under the jail, They trying to make you forget, They trying to, and Dougie beat, he shiesty as fuck, but we gonna let that beat, And the shorty, You know what I'm saying? Shani Bonnie, like, that shit hits different, bro. We got to stay more aware than ever, That shit hit different, when niggas actually, you know what I'm saying, helping you out, and you gonna fucking sit there, and stab him in the back, for him doing some work for you, for you being hurt and him feeling some type of way, he handled that situation for you, That shit hit different, bro. Allegedly. That's a fact. Allegedly,
had allegedly did a shooting, had testified against him, saying that she witnessed him masked up moments before blicking someone in the face.
The man in the mask?
Grab the double Sonic Smasher and at a half price drink in the app. Live free, eat.
Yo, the crazy part about that, she didn't even have to say that. Dougie B didn't have to say what he said. Like they tell him for their own personal gain. They ain't telling for no reason. They tell him for their own personal gain. K-Flock didn't do these people dirty, These people's actually telling because their own personal gain, GG. Ain't that crazy? Like, what the fuck? What's she on, Like, what's wrong with her, bro? How does that work, bro? You know what I'm saying? That shit different, bro.
He paced back and forth. Then there were gunshots. I closed the park.
The government would continue to try to put Flock down by asking the judge not to allow people to testify and try to defend him, which is very unfair in my opinion. The letter to the judge wrote, "The government respectfully submits this letter to exclude certain portions."
Don't lie, yo. Free K-Flock, nigga, because we sick of these things, No lie, Like, I fuck with K-Flock music way more than these things. And I'm not trying to, know what I'm saying, come at nobody, nothing, nigga, they cousins, bro. You know what I'm saying? They cousins, bro. But at the end of the day, free K-Flock, though, Free K-Flock, That's a fact. K-Flock, self-defense, bro. What the fuck? A nigga's over here. Well, you walking with your sister. You walk by the barbershop. He comes out the barbershop, chase you halfway down the block, and then he's about to pull out. What you gonna wait for him to shoot you? You gonna wait for him to actually kill you, Or make a mistake and hit your sister, or make a mistake and hit an instant? Like, who the fuck? Like, nah, Let's get right, bro. Real shit.
Of the proffered testimony of proposed defense witnesses who the defense intends to offer evidence regarding prior good acts by the defendant. The defense proffers that they intend to call Chanel Anderson in the defense case, according to the Rule 26.2 materials provided by the defense, which consists of Ms. Anderson's answers.
And K-Flock, and I ain't saying free K, and I ain't saying like, oh yeah, K-Flock's a real nigga because he called body. No. I ain't saying that. I'm saying K-Flock's a real nigga, for standing on his own. He stood down, he took his shit like a man, You know what I'm saying? He's standing up like a man, You know what I'm saying? He's in his own predicament, All the shit that he's going through, he put himself in and he's willing to think. But for other people to put themselves in other situations and try to get out of their situation to rat on K-Flock when he was only helping you, why the fuck you bringing your situation to him? You know what I'm saying? That shit hit different. Man, stay off the fucking drugs, Drugs make you a weak mind, Y'all niggas can't handle no fucking drugs, Dougie B, he's weak-minded. He's a weak nigga. Mama ain't raised no weak nigga, We over there, we understand you over there taking them perks, you taking this, you taking that, and then your mind becomes weak, You become a weak nigga, You know what I'm saying? Because once you become a weak nigga, you can't. It's like you need the drug, so you want to be out. You're willing to do anything for the drug, so you just a chump, You're willing to do anything for to get out to do some perks or something like that. Nah, stay logic, what you believe in, GG. And don't be trying to get yourself out of situations telling on somebody else, that obviously ain't got nothing to do with your situation. Oh, you seen this nigga smack somebody, but you get in trouble for smacking somebody. What the fuck are you telling on him? You already got in trouble. Like, come on, bro. That situation, it don't work like that. And the Shani Boni girl, that's different. She better be canceled. Cancel that girl. Cancel that girl.
To only 7 questions, it appears that Ms. Anderson will testify regarding the following topics. 1. Sevside is the name of an area in the Bronx. 2. The defendant had significant influence in the area and had inspired other people to go into entertainment. 3. The defendant volunteered at an unnamed anti-gun violence program. 4. The defendant helped other rappers in the neighborhood to get involved in the music industry. 5. The defendant bought toys for children, set up schools, and worked in feeding the homeless from 14th Street to 96th Street. 6. 187th Street in the Bronx is considered a high-crime neighborhood. 7. Sevside has sponsored community events such as clothing drives, toy drives, memorials, shooting response, and re-entry for previously incarcerated individuals. The government does not dispute that the defense is entitled to call a witness, be it Ms. Anderson or another individual, to testify that Sevside is the name for a neighborhood. However, the defense may not elicit, either through Ms. Anderson or anyone else. As set forth in the government's letter dated March 4, 2025, defense disclosed a potential third defense witness, Nicholas Zingas, whose Rule 26.2 materials also reflect statements regarding the defendant's claimed prior good acts, such as helping other rappers to obtain record deals. On March 13, 2025, Defense Counsel advised the government that Mr. Zingas may be replaced by another defense witness who can testify to similar topics. The government has not received any Rule 26.2 material as to this new witness. However, to the extent that the defense intends to elicit from the witness testimony regarding the defendant's claimed prior good acts, such as assisting other musicians or his community for the same reasons set forth in this letter.
No lie, K-Flock deserved to be set free, GG. K-Flock deserved to be set free, GG. That's a fact,
that testimony should be precluded. I guess the judge thought that it was unfair for Flock not to have anyone to defend him as well, because the next day, KK got one of his first glimpses of good news after his longtime friend, who goes by Shani Boni, was set to testify on his behalf later on in the week.
Shit, like y'all moved into the forefront to me in terms of drill.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I really, like, to be honest, like, honestly speaking, and I ain't even trying to make nobody feel no way or nothing like that, but I do feel like it was me, it was Kenzo, and the Went to the Brat girl.
Yep.
I feel like it was us three that was doing it.
You see, this whole time, many people, including myself, thought that K-Flock was walking with his little sister on the day he shot Owayawaska, because the girl he was with was never really mentioned in the case, leading people to think she may have been a minor or something. But it turns out he was walking with the popular Bronx rapper Shani, who witnessed everything firsthand. Now, this is very good news for Flock because Shani is a mother, and she was probably pregnant around that same time period of the murder, which happened in December of 2023, with her son only being about 2 years old.
What I say is, you gotta watch out who you hanging with, Girls got kids, All they gotta say, you're not gonna see your kid no more, And guess what they're gonna do, It's a wrap for you after that. But at the end of the day, now that it was her, she better say that, yo, it was in fear for their life. The homie was chasing them. She got real. It better get real.
Old now. The document wrote. Defense witness Ashanti Washington, also known as Shani Boni, was present with the defendant at the time they were pursued on a Harlem street by Hernandez. The government would have this court believe that Hernandez's possession of a firearm does not tend to corroborate any part of this eyewitness's account of what happened, but that...
I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this. People on the higher up, they should be trying to help this man get out, but they don't want to help him get out. They're going to help him, stay in jail, because they don't want his music to be coming out and popping, taking over, I don't get it, but they actually don't want people to be great in New York, Yeah, he put himself in a predicament, but they make it harder on him, They making it harder on him, They ODing on him, and get spooky real quick.
It is not the case. Shani explained that it just felt like he was gonna try to shoot us, and that he did reach in his pockets for something. She also expressed her belief that if the defendant did not act to protect them, that
she should have said she seen the gun. What the fuck, he was reaching, he was about to
expressed her belief that if the defendant did not act to protect them, that they both would have been shot. This is clear evidence that she had a subjective and objectively reasonable belief that Hernandez had a weapon and intended to use it. The fact that a fully loaded handgun with a bullet in the chamber fell from the coat he was reaching into just minutes after he was shot corroborates Ms. Washington's testimony insofar as it bolsters the objective reasonableness of her subjective belief that Hernandez was armed. Before the trial, Shani made a couple of posts saying, "Me thinking about the days when everything was cool.
I'm tired, staying up late, steady losing my mind. Hard to move forward, wishing I could rewind. You don't know how I feel dead but alive."
She then posted a picture on the plane and wrote on top, "The things I do for the people I love. I just hope I stop getting counted out. It never crossed my mind to cross my guys. I am real with it." One of the people from the label Capitol Records who goes by Nicholas Singus also testified on K-Flock's behalf. The document reads,
Do you think her telling the statement that helps K-Flock or don't help him, or is tarnishing his case, where is it helping the case or is it not helping the case?
Defense rejects completely the government's characterization of the topics Nicholas Singus will testify to at trial. Mr. Zingas is being offered to provide evidence regarding his personal knowledge of Sev Side's business activities. The government...
Hey, comment if y'all feel... I need y'all to be commenting, if y'all feel if K-Flock should be set free,
simply cannot have it both ways. It cannot be the case that the rap music of Mr. Perez and others can be used to suggest that Sev Side was a criminal enterprise, but individuals who did legitimate business with defendant and his group are precluded from testifying to those facts. Although the government may wish to exclude any evidence which is favorable to defendant, their position is inconsistent with centuries-old ideals of fundamental fairness enshrined in the United States Constitution and the federal rules of evidence. After hearing a mix between all of this good and bad news,
comment if y'all feel like if K-Flock should be set free, or y'all feel like it was malice done, but honestly, there was no malice done. Homie came out the bar. He should have stood his ass in the barbershop. What the fuck you came out the barbershop, then you was about to go back in, then you walked down the street, then you was whatever the fuck. Yo, GG, man, you caused this on yourself, and that's a fact, bro. We gotta stay more aware than ever, bro. As for Dougie B, it's a shame, that you sitting there, and you fucking gonna put someone in a predicament just because you got in trouble, for what the fuck you did, Like, K-Flock ain't robbing no, he didn't rob nobody with your ass, what the fuck you gotta sit there and fucking think? And then he helped you saying, like, come on, allegedly, whatever the fuck you saying, get right.
77 days now after turning himself in on December 23rd of 2021, with him first only facing a murder charge for the slaying of an OY member, also known as Waska, who was approaching him with a loaded firearm. In the video, you can see what looks like a little argument towards the two, while OY Waska was still inside the barbershop. K-Flock then does a hand gesture showing that he thought the situation was nothing, and continued walking away with his sister. You can see him look back multiple times as he realizes Waska is now stepping out of the building after the argument. Waska proceeds to step out of the barbershop and starts to pace around for a bit, before finally starting to walk towards Flock, with him looking like he was clutching on something as well. K-Flock would then send a flurry of bullets towards Waska, striking him in the neck and back. He was transported to the hospital but passed away shortly after. While sitting in jail for that charge, a RICO was then...
That's crazy because the girl that was walking with K-Flock probably said oh shit, he reaches for something, I think that nigga's coming over here, he reaches for something. Because it seemed like he actually started reaching for something right there on camera. That's different.
Slapped on DOA, causing some of his friends / co-defendants to be sentenced to football numbers, leaving fans anxious on what is to come on the day K Flock is finally sentenced. And it seems like it's only getting worse, because his trial started on March 10th, and the feds released documents saying that they're going to use his lyrics and music videos as evidence in court. They also claim that they have footage of Flock.
They need to stop fucking using fucking music fucking lyrics and shit like that. Like, people make any type of fucking music. Use imagination. It's imagination. What some people just rhyming something or something that rhymes. Some people just make it sound look bigger than what it is. Some niggas it just happened. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't use lyrics. Like, that's different.
Shooting up a project housing that is home to his cousin D Thang, which is known as RPT.
We're about to cover, in fact, within a few short minutes, U.S. versus Kevin Perez, a.k.a. K-Flock, a drill rapper from the Bronx, charged in a RICO case in which most of the other defendants have pled out. One of the prospective jurors said, I know his music, and he was knocked off. And one woman said she lives in Yonkers and has teenage kids, and so she didn't think she could be fair because of the gang elements of the case. The government is trying to use music and lyrics as evidence. I don't know if they really should use that. If they have enough evidence, just do it, you know? I
feel like, yeah, if you got enough evidence, Dada, why the fuck are you bringing lyrics and shit like that to try to paint a picture? That's one thing for sure. When the government want to bring up lyrics and shit like that, they ain't got shit. They ain't got much. That's fucked up. That you honestly gonna try to fucking take someone's fucking life when you seen the whole shit. The whole shit's on camera. It's on tape. And then you gonna try to persuade agenda. Just give them whatever you feel like you thought it's gonna be. Don't just be like, oh yeah, it's more than what it is, or he actually committed a murder. Nah, obviously you could see what was happening, bro. Like, you could see the whole situation occurred. Homie had the strap and he was following him. Come on, let's get real, GG.
Of using the lyrics bothers me. Anyway, I'll be covering it in a few short moments.
Is it okay to do what K Flock did, Dada? Is it okay? Nah, Dada, it's not, Dada. It's not okay to do what K Flock did, but this is what it is, GG. This is exactly what it is. You gotta protect yourself. Is that okay in Georgia, Florida, any of them states? Florida and Georgia and all of them states. Guess what? This K-Flock wouldn't even be in jail right now at this moment. And we was in Florida or some shit like that.
Free slime, yeah, we on that. Hello, free twin.
Before the trial started, some of KK's friends started to post, wishing him good luck. Starting with Nas EBK, who's currently sitting in jail for a body as well. He wrote, "Let's bring Twin home ASAP." C Blue posted a throwback of him and Flock at a concert, writing on top, "Free you, my brother. Can't wait to have these moments again. Good luck today."
I don't need security. See Blue here. I know enough.
Yo, Sig, cracking. We outside. We outside.
Cito Blick posted a quick video of him walking to the courthouse saying, "Free Flocker." Mona Baby posted a video walking to the courthouse as well, writing, "No phone. Free, bro."
Yo, if I don't answer my phone, I'm stuck at court for this KK. Free K, man. What's going on?
K Flock reposted it, saying that he loves him. B Love made a post with a message to Flock that wrote, "Wishing you the best, champ. K Flock, I love you, ninja." Flock replied saying, "Love you more, bro. Good looking." Now let's get into the documents that was released by the feds. The sealed indictment started off listing the names of the defendants. Kevin Perez, also known as K Flock. Devin Mason, also known as BJ. Irvin Beanman, also known as EJ. Nicholas Johnson, also known as Nick. Sean Smith, also known as Sticky. And Josie Castro, also known as Jesse. Count 1, racketeering and conspiracy. The grand jury charges, from at least in or about 2017, up to and including the present, K Flock, BJ, EJ, Nick, Sticky, and Jesse, the defendants, and others known and unknown, were members and associates of a criminal organization named Sevside, or DOA, short for Dead on Arrival, which operated principally in the Belmont neighborhood of the Bronx, New York. members and associates of SevSide/DOA engaged in, among other activities, robberies, wire fraud, bank fraud, and acts involving murder and assault. SevSide/DOA, including its leadership, its membership, and its associates, constituted an enterprise, as defined by Title 18, United States Code, Section 1961. That is, a group of individuals associated, in fact, although not a legal entity. SevSide, or DOA, constituted an ongoing organization whose members functioned as a continuing unit for a common purpose of achieving the objectives of SevSide, or DOA.
Yo, it's fucking crazy, bro. This shit gets spooky real quick, So when they can't, when they try to lock you up, and they try to paint a narrative, that you're this person, bro, and they can't, and they think that you actually, oh shit, he probably gonna beat this shit, Guess what they do? They gonna hit you with the RICO, bro. For you hanging with your neighbor, for you hanging with your neighbors from the block, and from the kids that you grew up with, that you went to school with, and y'all just happen to make a fucking rap group, we're making lyrics, Now they don't want our lyrics to come out because they want to run the music business and they want to run everything else, So when you rapping like you from the urban community and everything that you see, guess what they're gonna do? They're trying to take everything. They trying to take everything that is in the community, and they trying to make it a crime. So even rapping with this type of lyrics coming from this type of urban community is a crime. Like, get out of here. Let's get real, bro. Like, you just don't want niggas to win, bro. They don't want niggas to win.
At all times relevant to this indictment,
they taking down all type of unity shit, But that's, nigga, this is a block. This ain't even unity. This is just from what they from, right there, This has nothing to do. Shit gets spooky real quick.
SevSide was engaged in, and its activities affected, interstate and foreign commerce. K Flock, BJ, EJ, Nick, Sticky, and Jesse, the defendants, participated in unlawful and other activities in furtherance of the conduct of SevSide/DOA's affairs. Purposes of SevSide DOA. The purposes of SevSide/DOA included the following: A. Preserving and protecting the power and territory of SevSide and its members and associates through acts involving murder, assault, other acts of violence, and threats of violence. B. Enriching the members and associates of SevSide through, among other things, robberies and financial frauds. C. Promoting and enhancing SevSide and the reputation and activities of its members and associates. D. Keeping victims and potential victims in fear of the enterprise and its members and associates through acts and threats of violence. Members and associates of SevSide promoted and celebrated the criminal conduct of DOA on social media websites such as Instagram and Facebook, and through reference to real acts of violence in songs posted publicly on websites such as YouTube. Notice of Special Sentencing Factors. On or about December 16, 2021, in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere, K Flock, the defendant, knowingly murdered and aided and abetted the murder of Huáscar Hernandez in the vicinity of 151st Street and Amsterdam Avenue in New York.
What the fuck are you talking about? We all seen the fucking camera footage. Like, what the fuck you talking about, man? The niggas actually was self-defense in his life, Like, what are you talking about? You see the nigga coming out, you see the nigga grabbing his gun, reaching for his gun, keeping it, like, get real, bro. Like, what are y'all talking about if you got the footage? This is why you can see that they don't care, bro. You could have been doing something right, and they just don't care. They're gonna paint it this way, They don't want no New York rappers to make it, bro. Like, no New York rappers to make it, bro. If it's Pop Smokes, K Fox, Bobby Shmurda, doesn't matter, They don't want it to make it,
New York. In violation of New York penal law, with intent to cause the death of another person, Kevin caused the death of Huáscar Hernandez, and aided and abetted the same, and under circumstances evincing a depraved indifference to human life, K Flock recklessly engaged in conduct which created a grave risk of death to another person, and thereby caused the death of Hernandez, and aided and abetted the same. Count 4. Violent crime in aid of racketeering. November 10th, 2021 assault with a dangerous...
I bet. This dude is actually beating them charges, bro. Because that's not... Like, the things that you just said, it's not what happened. So you can't make a nigga go to jail for you lying. That's lies done. when you try to paint a narrative, you're absolutely lying that if it's not true, bro. Like, what they on, GG? Let's get right, the daughters. These people that he's gonna beat a couple of them charges, the daughter. Hopefully he come home, the daughter. That's crazy, bro.
Weapon and attempted murder. On or about November 10th, 2021, in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere, K Flock, BJ, and EJ, the defendants, and others known and unknown, knowingly assaulted an individual with a dangerous weapon and attempted to murder an individual.
I bet. Before we get into anything about lying, this is what we're gonna say, the daughter. If you are on your way to making it, the daughter, and you rapping and you know you're talented, the daughter, keep making your music, bro. You know what I'm saying? The street antics, you know what I'm saying? The streets ain't got no love for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? The streets won't love you back, the daughter. Ain't no rules in the streets, the daughter. So these people ain't gonna move. They ain't gonna move how they supposed to be moving. Ain't nobody moving righteously, the daughter. Some people is the daughter, but some people ain't the daughter. So for you to actually make it, the daughter, all you have to do, nigga, stay out the way, of the situations that are occurring, because it could get you in trouble. K Flock, wouldn't even say that dude was not worth K Flock, being in jail, That dude was not worth, the end of K Flock's career. That dude, because he actually started trouble. You see people poke you, and then they'll trick you out your own position. Look at, he was willing to die to trick K Flock out the situation, because look at, he could have went his ass right back in the barbershop. What he following him for? What is he doing? Where is he going? Where are you going, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You following me, you're reaching in your pocket, you're doing all this shit, and then you had your strap on you. We already knew what you was doing, You know what I'm saying? It was like that.
And aided and abetted the same, to wit, Perez, Mason, and Beeman shot at rival gang members.
Oh, no.
And aided and abetted the shooting at rival gang members in the vicinity of Mathewson Road and Roberto Clemente State Park. Now here's where things get interesting, because the government is going to try to use evidence from Flock's prior music videos and lyrics against him in court.
Come on, man.
Certain rap video excerpts should be admitted. In the order, the court noted that the government had submitted 3 representative music videos and concluded that 2 of those videos...
And if you had unity, and then you have unity, nigga, like all these top rappers at the top of the dollar, we need them to be coming down the dollar and helping these other rappers, the dollar. Like all the New York top rappers, the dollar. We need y'all to tell these people about the truth, the dollar. And DFX was one of the people that was telling the truth. The 50 Cent, he's actually beefing with all these niggas. So he actually can't even he be trying to tell them but he's already beefing with these niggas. He's already beefing with the Jay-Z's and the Diddy's and all this shit. So he be trying to tell them but he just can't push too much time into each and every one of them individually. And that shit gets whacked. These people, remember, it's a bigger force that's after these people, bro. You gotta stay more aware.
Those titled Who Really Buggin' and FTO were admissible, and a third, Brotherly Love, would not be admissible in its entirety, without prejudice to the government moving to admit a more limited portion. Consistent with the principles the court articulated in the order, the government has submitted additional video clips with accompanying transcripts of lyrics described below, which it respectfully submits are admissible, including a very limited portion of Brotherly Love. GX601 is a song title.
You know this dude's a good rapper. We need these people to stay out of jail. So boom, if he got locked up, I understand it was 100% his fault, but as we can see, it's not his fault. So what's up with the Jay-Z's and the other people and all these big dudes? Why they can't come and help these niggas? And give them a little bit of help. They're not trying to help nobody. They should have like a department that helps these kids, real shit. But you know what I'm saying, you trying to take them out, so the money could go. It's all about a money thing, so you're willing to have this man, go through time, just so you could take over a certain part of the music industry, and the city, so they could be listening to just your music, ain't too much drill music going out, you know what I'm saying, on the radio. Because they trying to take it all, they trying to keep it, they trying to keep it.
Ready for War by the rapper E.Baby. The government expects to elicit witness testimony that E.Baby, who died in 2022, was a leader of the OY gang, which is based in the Sugar Hill neighborhood of Upper Manhattan, the neighborhood in which the defendant shot and killed Huáscar Hernandez on December 16, 2021. The government also expects to elicit witness testimony that the defendant and the Sevside gang he led were in an ongoing dispute with the OYs. The government also intends to offer social media evidence in which the defendant repeatedly threatened to shoot E.Baby.
Yo, that shit's just fucking nuts, though. What do they, like, how can you even say some shit like that? Like, why is this allowed, Dandada, to even be saying some shit? All right, homie Patch, you're not on trial for this dude's murder, bro. You're not on trial for him passing away, Dandada. So if you're not on trial for him passing away, why are they saying that you got beef with him and he passed away? Like you made him unalive or some shit. Like, what the fuck that got to do with you, bro? Like, I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying? RIP to him, condolences to his family, or whatever the case may be. But what does this kid got to do with K Flock, Dandada? Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not on trial for this kid. That's what I'm saying. That shit different, bro.
Baby. These are most likely the clips that the government is going to try and use.
Look, you with my Gaza, bro. I don't like how you went about this. It's up in his stomach, like it's over, bro. What am I, dad? He called me every clip hopping it. What a bro.
Ready for War music video depicts E.Baby and his associates making hand signs that witnesses will testify are associated with the OYs, including making the Sev side hand sign at the end of the video, pointed down, which witnesses will testify shows disrespect to the defendant's gang. The video also depicts several locations in Sugar Hill in the blocks immediately surrounding where the defendant shot Hernandez, including a park and a brownstone. Video evidence and witness testimony will show that the defendant, armed with a gun, visited those locations looking for OY's gang members in the hour before he shot and killed Hernandez. GX601 thus provides significant evidence of motive for the charged murder of Hernandez. At the same time, because the defendant is not mentioned or shown in GX601, the risk of unfair prejudice is minimal. GX603A and B depict portions of the music video for Is Ya Ready by the defendant. The government has selected two narrowly tailored portions to cut out the sound of a gun repeatedly firing and other lyrics that are less probative. In the first portion of the song, GX603A, the defendant disses E.Baby by rapping. The defendant also raps, "Don't run no trip," while others shout. The government expects to elicit evidence that those lines refer to an incident in which an associate of the Sev side gang shot Dubsky, an associate of the rival gang 800 YGs, in the foot and then the head after he tripped, murdering him. The government expects to elicit witness testimony that glorifying the deaths of rival gang members, such as Dubsky, is one way to show disrespect to a rival gang. In GX603B, the defendant raps, while an individual in the background yells, LVK! The government expects to elicit witness testimony that LV refers to a rival gang based in the Lambert houses in the Bronx, with which Sevside was in an ongoing dispute, and that LVK refers to being a Lambert killer. Additionally, both GX603A and 603B depict individuals with the defendant, whom witnesses will identify as fellow Sevside members, displaying hand signs to disrespect rival gangs, including RPT, which is a gang based in the Bronx's River Park Towers complex. The government expects to establish a trial that, on November 10, 2021, the defendant and other members of Sevside committed a drive-by shooting at the River Park Towers, as charged in counts 4 and 5 of the indictment. GX606 is a music video of the song OYK by Nas EBK and Set the Trend, two individuals whom witnesses will testify are respectively a member and an associate of DOA, that is the enterprise in the charged racketeering conspiracy. As the song's title, OYK, that is OY Killer, makes clear, The song is dedicated to disrespecting and threatening the OY's gang, which is the gang whose territory the defendant was in when he killed Huáscar Hernandez. Although the defendant is not listed as one of the artists in the song he appears throughout the music video, making the sign of a gun to the OY's hand sign, which witnesses will testify is a threat to the OY's. At one point in the song, Nas EBK, a fellow member of DOA, raps, in unmistakable terms, at which point the defendant appears in the video and yells, Business record certifications. 2 certifications from Facebook, now known as Meta, authenticating search warrant returns for 2 of the defendant's Instagram accounts, K Flocker and K. Flocker. The government intends to introduce portions of the returns through a summary witness. In those records, the defendant engages in bank and wire fraud, communicates about specific acts of violence, and displayed images and videos depicting his participation in Sev's side. Certifications from the Arizona Department of Economic Security and the New York State Department of Labor, authenticating unemployment claim data for fraudulent claims associated with the defendant. Certification from Amiri, a luxury clothing store, whose records reflect that the defendant purchased clothing he wore during the December 16, 2021 murder.
You are really dumb, for real.
Certification from the New York City Police Department as to the authenticity of body-worn camera footage worn by an officer who responded to the murder, capturing the moments immediately after Hernandez was shot. The government expects that a witness will also be able to authenticate the video, but has submitted a certification in an abundance of caution. Certification from Reliant Partners in Security, a company that manages the video surveillance system at the River Park Towers. The underlying video captures a November 10, 2021 shooting that the defendant is charged with committing. Certification from Bronx Community College, whose video surveillance system captures video of the defendant's and his associate's vehicle on their way to River Park Towers on November 10, 2021, moments before the shooting. Certifications from St. Barnabas Hospital, authenticating the medical records of the rival 800 YG's gang member who was shot in the face and later the leg. The defendant rapped about the shooting in Who Really Bugging.
If that Jesus get put in the coffin, hold his face, that boy look like a dope man. Spending 8 rounds causing extortion.
You are really dumb, for real.
I have to say, I was most struck yesterday by the K-Flock / U.S. versus Kevin Perez trial. He's a drill rapper from Sev side, either a gang or just a neighborhood name, 187th Street. He said Little Italy. We've been doing as best we can to live tweet it while juggling with other ones. Yesterday they had a cooperator on the stand who was pretty much, describing how, according to him, various gangs work, various gang turfs. They put up maps. I'm surprised by how much the government is actually using the music and music videos to make their proof. I don't agree with that. I think that it's not a question of First Amendment. It's just, if it's so clear, the RICO elements of the case, you really shouldn't need music and speech to do about it. But we'll see. We're going to be covering that.
After court was done, K Flock's homie, who goes by Munna, posted a video of Flock spending time with children and giving back. On top, he wrote, "The media has never posted this side of K. Just the negative. Y'all know the youth hurt too. They love K. Free Mr. Innocent." Flock responded saying, "Love your soul, Koo. I'll see you soon." The next day in trial, his childhood friend / big homie who goes by Dougie took the stand on him in court, telling the judge that K Flock did a retaliation shooting for him, which led to a rival being grazed in the face. The shocking news was posted to New York Drill Official, causing many people from the drill scene, including K Flock himself, to start to react to it. Cardi B reposted it saying, "Shake my head." K Flock reposted a post from Gotti Blue that wrote, "Everybody ain't us, Flock. We stood tall in any situation. Snitch K. Free us." Fat Boy posted saying, "I done seen it all. Stuff is sad. How are you going to do that to you, baby bro? All you wanted was to help us all, but this is not stopping nothing. We're going to walk this thing down. Love your soul, Flock." KK replied, "For sure, baby boy. This is small to a giant. I'll be back in a second."
Yo, that dude Dougie B, he gonna live a sad fucking life, He's already depressed, bro. He's already depressed, because that's what happens, You know what I'm saying? When you can't control, when you don't know what you're doing, So at the end of the day, he got a habit It made his mind weak, the data. He made his mind weak, the data. You know what I'm saying? You going through withdrawals, all that shit, the data. That shit, you gonna have to really be a stand-up nigga, the data. Really want to dump the data to fight the withdrawals, all that shit. Then this nigga does this. What the fuck? You gonna be withdrawing your whole life, nigga. Now, what the fuck is your problem, GG? That dude got, like, what is your problems, bro? Guys, kids, everybody, don't be doing nothing, the data. Stay out the way. This shit's fake, the data. It's fake out there, bro. You gotta watch it.
Another one of his homies made a post saying that he loves him with a sad face. So Flock responded writing, "Pick your head up, ninja. I love you more. I'll be home soon." After that, the brother of fallen DOA member Nuzzy, who goes by Joe Bands, went live calling out their old friend for taking the stand.
To even see the eyes, y'all made that side lit.
Other side, bro.
There's nothing going, and then the old just fold on y'all like that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm sad for y'all.
Yo, bro. I don't even know, like, I don't even know how to, like, I don't even know what to think, gang. Like,
that's
boy's still on this stand right now as we speak. Still on the stand.
Just writing in the stories. That's why the only reason I went live. They going live on the story saying, "Yo, we're watching it. That really watched us grow up. Take the stand."
The side, bro. Y'all,
that's disgusting, bro.
Streets is washed, man. Everybody stay out the streets, man.
Boy, Dougie was in the state jail in Jersey. What is he snitching on KK in the feds for? You're not in the feds, brother. You're in Jersey in the state penitentiary.
Not Dougie B, man. Not Dougie B. For all the people asking, it's not Dougie B, gang. They talk about another, bro. Older.
It's another
older, not Dougie B, man.
We're not talking about the Mac.
I ain't gonna lie. All I'm just saying, man, it's a lot of rats out here. Just they get the opportunity to riot, yeah, man. So you gotta just watch people, gang. Like, watch who y'all, bro.
Get your money and stay the out the way.
Yo, I'm out of here, yo, bro. Be safe, gang. Word.
Get your money and stay out the way, Jay.
You know the vibes, son.
Please, bro. Please, bro. That's disgusting, bro. There's no telling what that telling, bro. There's no telling what that telling, bro. I said I went on New York drill page today and seen it. That's from my generation of the Bronx. He's not from my block. He's not my friend. Like, in the moments when I was booking True Studios, I'm gonna keep it all the way tall with y'all. Let's go back, because I don't like lying, bro. Because I'm not, when I say I seen it with my own 2 eyes, I want y'all to really understand, bro. When I was going to the studio over there, I really watched Boy play like an older homie role to the young cats over there, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So for him to be that's on the stand right now, when you was the that tried to play like you was Superman for the whole hood, bro. You tried to play like you had the whole hood. You try to play like, yo, nobody could never do nothing over there because you got them, bro. Like, you understand what I'm saying, Dougie? That is heartbreaking, gang. To know that you did that to your own little man, Dougie, that should break your heart forever, bro. You should never come back outside. You should never go around people ever again. And, like, that should just make you feel like, yo, damn, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. And then you got to go steal it up after. So it's not like you doing this right now and you just coming home or something. So, like, what's going to happen to your own conscience tonight when you get back in your cell and know that you did that to your little mans, bro? That you sat around him and watched his career go up and watched his money and watched him change life for his... Never mind all the negative. Like I just told J.O., that really changed the dynamic over there for y'all, Dougie. And you going to fold on that, bro? It's not like you had a case that had something to do with that kid. You had nothing to do with him, bro. Like, what are you even cooperating with them guys to tell them anything for? That's ridiculous, bro. To call yourself anything that was ever anything over there on that block is blasphemy, bro. You should no longer look, bro. Y'all see him right there with the blue hat, right? Y'all see Dougie right there with the blue hat. Y'all see Stacks right there back there, right? I'm telling you, bro, these are the oldest from over there in that block, bro. This is what I'm trying to show y'all now. I don't know why you even came around me. You really just took the stand, boy. On your own friends? Y'all don't see Seti on the stand? Get Seti in here, bro. Never in my whole 30 years, bro. Damn. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta holler at Stack today and tell him he was right. Stack been saying this. I'ma keep it a buck. Stack been saying this, like, boy told. That's they big bro. Like, you know how different that hit, bro? You know how different that really hit, bro? To see your own big bro. KK gotta sit in that courtroom and watch his own big bro take the stand on him. Only face he can make is this. Everybody do owe Seti an apology. That's a fact. Everybody do owe Seti an apology. That's a fact. But like, yo, Dougie, what's up? Yo, bro. Anybody from the Bronx right now, this shit bust their brain. Anybody from the Bronx right now, brain bust.
On the next day of the trial, K Flock would be snitched on again.
Come on, man.
After the person who took away his friend's Nazi life testified against him to receive a lighter sentence. That was also posted to New York drill officials, so D Thang went to the comments and wrote,
I am logging off.
D Play for Keeps wrote,
Watch him, he's a snitch.
J.Geek commented.
Pray for the Bronx.
Emro entered the chat saying,
Nah, how you spliff his mans and then tell on him.
Yomi G reacted to his homie testifying against Flock, making a post that wrote, if he send K Flock, just know we're all going down. KK reacted to it as well, reposting one of his man's writing. I done watched this rat tell it all for 4+ hours, and it still won't stick. Flock, you will win against all of it in the end. You look healthy and strong. Flock replied, the streets is washed, but see you soon, bro.
So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about the situation down in the comments. That's all I got for y'all today.
That shit different, the data. That shit different, the data. You heard the street ain't got no rules. Y'all stay more aware than never, the data. You heard. Don't put yourself in situations where people, the data's going to try to portray you in situations like that. Stay away from them situations at all times, the data. That's the problem. You just stay, you just simply stay away. You want to stay away from all them type of situations, the data. You heard. Life's what you make it. You ain't gonna be able to love it. You ain't gonna be able to hate it. The data gonna be simply what you make it. The data God chose you because you know you could trust the data. You got best kept secret. Stay more aware than ever. The data. Stay right. The data free flock. The data free everybody. The data. Life's what you make it. And you already know. Stay in that elevator. The data.